LeBron James just walked off the court after another devastating loss, and what he revealed in this press conference is something every Lakers fan needs to hear. The King didn't hold back, dropping truth bombs about his team's biggest weakness. And when a reporter asked him about the playoffs, his response will blow your mind.
The defensive nightmare. The Los Angeles Lakers are facing a crisis that no one wants to talk about. Night after night, opposing guards are carving through their defense like a hot knife through butter. And LeBron, he knows exactly what's wrong. When asked about the Lakers' perimeter defense struggles, LeBron laid it out with surgical precision. This isn't about one player. This isn't about individual effort. It's about 5 guys being on a string, moving as one unit, communicating at an all-time high. But here's where it gets really interesting. The team they just faced had 6, maybe 7 guys who could break down any defender off the dribble. Super fast, super quick, some stronger, some with handles that would make your head spin. LeBron admitted it plainly. They got the best of us tonight. That's the King acknowledging defeat. And when LeBron admits someone outplayed his team, you know it was bad. If you're enjoying this breakdown of what's really happening with the Lakers, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we're diving deep into the truth that mainstream media won't tell you. The defensive scheme they faced was eerily similar to what Phoenix threw at them, keeping the big man in a deep drop coverage, essentially daring the Lakers to beat them in specific ways. But here's the silver lining LeBron mentioned. In the second half, something clicked. Marcus came in and started finding his rhythm, knocking down shots, exploiting that exact coverage. It was a bright spot in an otherwise dark night. The momentum that never was. Then came the moment. LeBron threw down a massive dunk that had the arena shaking. You could feel it. This was the spark. This was going to be the turning point. But when asked if he thought that dunk would carry momentum, LeBron's answer was ice cold and brutally honest. Just a play, he said. You always hope momentum carries over, but reality hit hard. They had an opportunity, cut it to 8 points, and then boom, 2 straight turnovers. What was an 8-point game became 12 at halftime. They had momentum going into the break, started the third quarter, and suddenly they were down 20. That small ball group in the fourth quarter, they made another run, cut into the deficit again, showing flashes of what this team could be. But LeBron wasn't having any of the moral victory talk. We were playing uphill too long, he said flatly. Sure, they had good moments, but the majority of the game, playing uphill too much. That's championship mentality right there, refusing to celebrate small wins when the big picture is broken. The Cup tournament question. Now here's where things got spicy. A reporter asked LeBron about not making it to the NBA Cup championship, trying to gauge his disappointment. LeBron's response? Pure gold. I don't care, he said. Cup, no cup, I love playing basketball. It doesn't give me extra excitement to play or not play. This is what separates legends from everyone else. While others obsess over mid-season tournaments, LeBron's focused on one thing, going out and competing every single night. Make sure you're subscribed because we're about to get to the part where LeBron absolutely shuts down a reporter, and it's the most LeBron thing you'll ever see. The Christmas turnaround question. A reporter brought up last year's defensive transformation, how around Christmas, LeBron's energy and voice elevated, and the entire team's defense came together. The question was pointed, can you do it again? Is that what's needed from you? LeBron acknowledged they're still young in the season, that they'll continue to get better. He broke down the priorities. Transition defense first, you can't give up easy points. Then containing guys off the dribble. More film, more communication, more helping each other out. The blueprint is there, it's just about execution. But then came the question that made LeBron stop in his tracks. 2 years ago, when the Lakers made it to Vegas and won the Cup, LeBron cautioned that team still had a long way to go. So now, losing here and not making Vegas, where does he think they are in terms of competing deep in the playoffs? The December playoff talk shutdown. LeBron looked at the reporter like he just asked if the earth was flat. This December? What? He paused, letting the absurdity sink in. Are you talking about the playoffs? Then came the hammer. I can't do that. It's not okay. Not my mindset. I can't think about what we can do in the playoffs in December. This is championship wisdom right here, folks. LeBron broke it down like he was teaching a masterclass. The habits you build throughout the regular season, each month, that's what matters if you're in a position to make the postseason. You have to build it now. But talking about what type of damage they can do in the postseason in December, that's not right for basketball guys. Not for him. The reporter tried to pivot, asking if a little added rest benefits him long term. LeBron's response? A simple, matter-of-fact, yeah, of course. No ego, no bravado, just truth. At his age, in his 21st season, every bit of rest matters. The free throw disparity. The final question touched on something interesting. The Lakers are typically on the positive end of free throw disparity, but not this night. LeBron acknowledged the fouls, some uncharacteristic, some from stripping at the ball without showing hands, some in transition. There were plays that could have gone either way, but his final words summed up a veteran's perspective perfectly. That's the name of the game right there. Sometimes you get the whistle, sometimes you don't. If you made it this far, you're clearly a real Lakers fan who wants the unfiltered truth. Hit that subscribe button and drop a comment telling us what you think LeBron needs to do to turn this defense around. The bigger picture. What we witnessed in this press conference wasn't just a post-game interview. This was LeBron James in year 21, still holding himself and his team to the highest standard, refusing to make excuses, refusing to look ahead when the present needs fixing, and reminding everyone that championships aren't won with talk. They're won with daily habits and relentless focus. The Lakers' defensive issues are real. The perimeter defense is getting torched. But if there's one thing we know about LeBron James, is that when he identifies a problem, he doesn't rest until it's solved. Last year's Christmas turnaround wasn't an accident. It was LeBron flipping the switch, elevating his voice, his energy, his leadership. The question isn't if he can do it again. The question is when.